Most people regard their legacy to the generations of family they leave behind. But where was mine? I had no one to pass anything on to. Through all of my thoughts of regret, I started to become more fixated on the idea that a legacy isn't just your family. We live on through other people and the ways we touch their lives. It was then that I had my answer. Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. If you guys are not familiar, we do upload earlier in Instagram TV, so in IGTV. So follow me on Instagram. There should be something saying there. It's a Sal Biadora. There we upload a day before earlier because it takes time to upload, and on YouTube, you know, for all the processes that we have to go to. Okay, so just it's right there. Sal Bidora, follow that one. Okay, and I also do answer some questions over there randomly for people who need some sort of guidance. Alright, so I'll see you there. Now let's begin with your tarot for the Aquas. Here we go. Let's begin. Okay, we'll go straight. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Emperor, who's your daddy? This is what it is. Who's your daddy? Emperor's your daddy. Who's your daddy? Emperor's your daddy. is a daddy, right? We have a daddy and we have a dad. This is a daddy, Emperor. Mature, of course. The most masculine out of all the kings, because it represents mastery of all kingdoms. But they're too busy. They're too occupied. They don't have time for a relationship because they're looking for the Empress. That's the question. If you're this, then you're looking for like to the T, like not about perfection, but you want someone who will, of course, match whoever you are. That's what the Emperor is. It's not gonna waste time with a queen because it wants an Empress. Hence, if they're that level, and you're not in the Empress, you get the chump change. That's what the Capricorn got and extended. If you are connecting the Capricorn, you get a chump change because they think that they're high and mighty. That's why it's called. They feel like they're distant. Okay, they see people as they're not. It's like it's a waste of time. Why am I gonna date him or her? Okay, that's the Emperor. A lot of shade for the Emperor, but it's actually its good characteristics. It doesn't waste time. Okay, it values it because there's so many things that it has that like it has to run the whole kingdom basically, right? The Devil, and I called Capricorn. Now this is a person here. It's like, it's just like, because it's so tempting. Like, who wouldn't be? Now, this is a D to the 100, power. The forbidden fruit, They're not a bad boy. This is the good boy turned bad boy kind of energy. They're charming, they're sweet, but you know that wherever you're stepping into or whoever you're dating is just like, oh, so many red flags, but I just want this person. The devil is real. It doesn't play. If you don't get a temperance or judgment, you're in danger. So if I'm Whoopi Goldberg in the movie The Ghost, go, you in danger. Yes, the devil is dangerous. You don't play around with this kind of person, or else you get played. Okay, but this can be you. Just letting you know. Okay, or you're just dealing with a workaholic. That's another thing, because the Devil, Emperor, that's someone who's a workaholic. That's someone who spends so much time in their business. Okay, they're not being being available to other things besides what they think is important. And I said, if you don't get a temperance, what did you get? The temperance. So girl, you're not in danger. So what do you want me to call? The Two of Cups or the Wheel of Fortune, Aqua? Well, I said, if you don't get a temperance, you're in danger. But what is this? So you're not in danger. The good, the bad, and the mysterious now. Some sort of spiritual connection that you have with this person. I feel that there's a bond between the two of you. Whether it be Sag or Capricorn energy, Aries or Scorpio. Inseparable. You know, you guys have this dynamic of, you know, it's like both of you are venom to each other and the cure to each other. Wonderful, intimate connection, very passionate. Okay. Like, you know, this is the kind of love where it's so forbidden, but it's just so addicting. It's right here. The temperance is the good side of the relationship. When they care about you like crazy. And when you guys are going at it like mad, you know, from each other, you guys go for the devil side. Okay. But of course, managing this energy, the hot and cold temperance, which makes it's just like, well, it's still good, you know, until the neighbors complain, just saying. Okay, here we go. Next to the temperance. You got a King of Swords, which is you. You know that you've met your match. Whether they're Emperor or not, it can be same sex also. I feel like you know what you're stepping into. You know that this is your counterpart. There's no way that this person can last around you if they're not your counterpart. And you're trying to learn, you're trying to study. You're being discerning also. King of Swords with the Temperance. You want to know how to win this without losing at all anything. Okay. Let's see here. Got an Ace of Wands. Is it the wands that will make this win? More passion you're adding? You know how to get this person into like, come on, come here, you know? Because Ace of Wands now is tempting the other person. Is it based on intimate connection? No. I feel it's based on passion. Both of you have the desire to be a winner. Both of you are driven by your dreams, by success. You're talking about dealing with someone who has so much game. Like, if you don't take this, I'll take this, Aqua. Okay. Let me see here. The bros are all giggling over here, I guess. Eight of Wands. More communication between the two of you. Traveling to each other and then, you know, getting some sort of action. If it's a song. Action. So there is a lot of movement. There's flirtation. This is flirtation. This is when you're getting the D pick, the eggplant. If you are familiar with the eggplant, you might get the eggplant pick. You know, if it's a girl, I don't know what. You know, it's like I don't wanna. You know, I'm very much PC when it gets to girls. I don't wanna disrespect the girls. I respect Venus. That's why. So only the guys. Who cares? No kidding. So the girls can say, you know, send a selfie, which is gonna be so cute. There. Ace of Wands with the Eight of Wands. It's showing here that they have a desire to, chances are, to meet you. Eight of Wands is about date, because there's travel. So right now I feel like you guys are learning to understand the, you know, like who are you in each other's life. Okay, so it's very light, I feel. Okay, and I like this person. I know there's something bad with them, but who cares? Right now for me, it's like, who cares? Okay, so I'm gonna continue this reading. Let's see how this spicy reading of yours continues. Don't forget, I do have a webinar for Saturn, and this is for people who, especially for the Saturn moon, because you guys are experiencing already, chances are by next year, your sati. It's not something to fear. It is something to be prepared of when Saturn steps in to your 12th house, because it affects the moon sign of Aqua. At the same time, you know, whatever Saturn placements you are, we also are going to discuss remedies, how to go through with it, and what are the ways that we can improve our Saturn, because it rules the struggle of our life. So isn't it going to be easier if we know how to manage the struggle? I'll explain in the webinar. Link down there. It's going to be in 2 weeks and limited spots. I'll see you. Bye.
I'm not where I'm supposed to be. But there's so much noise around, so much noise around, constantly fighting.